Welcome to another great episode of Dartmouth High News Now. I'm your host, Landon Rossi. On today's show, school is finally back in full session. We have a story on the full return to school. Also, cyberbullying is an increasing concern with students. Media studies students Mariah Meany and Lily Tagano go in focus on the subject. Boys lacrosse has started their season. We have all the highlights. And all these flamingos have invaded our building. What's going on with them? Ashton Perry has the scoop. DHNN starts now.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's this week's announcements. This week's broadcast of DHNN is brought to you by our Donors Choose page. We are trying to get a cool new GoPro and need your help. Please click on the link in the description to help us fully fund our project. We're almost fully funded on this one.
Click on the link in the description to find out about all the 21 events for the class of 2021.
On May 13th, DHS returned back to full in-person sessions. Our crew spoke with both students and staff about how they feel to finally return to a normal schedule.
Hello, I'm Miss Lassie, an English teacher here at the high school, and I am ecstatic to have my kids back today, to see the buzz in the hallways and the kids' excitement. And though you can't see them smiling, their eyes are smiling. So it makes me really happy to have this sort of first step to normalcy back into our lives. And I think that it's just the feeling of the community in the classroom is back. You know, you don't have half the room here and half the room in front of you. And it's so important to create that rapport with the students and see that difference in them when they have a friend from the other cohort finally sitting next to them. This class almost never talks out loud, and all of a sudden today people are talking. So big changes, great things, and I'm super excited to see where next year goes.
So I think for the most part, the transition back to full in-person learning went relatively smoothly. It was exactly 14 months to the day where school had shut down, and now we returned. So our students did a phenomenal job. Our teachers have done a phenomenal job all year and continue to do so. So, you know, when you consider the fact that we have 1,000 students coming back for the first time in 14 months, I think the day went very smoothly. I'm very happy to have all of our students back in the building, in-person learning. I think it allows our teachers and our students to focus a little bit more in class and makes the instruction a little bit better. And you know, it's a little bit easier to pay attention and to really make sure you're getting what you should be getting out of the lessons. So you know, if you ask me what my preference would be, it's definitely in-person learning. And I think if you spoke to the teachers, they'd say the same. I think the biggest challenge this school year has just been the number of transitions we've had, our students and our teachers alike. They've had to go from, you know, we started full remote, then we went hybrid, then we came back from Christmas break, full full remote and then hybrid again, and now transition to full in-person learning. So I think there's been a lot of starts and stops this school year, and just dealing with that and those different transitions has been a challenge for everyone involved. But again, I think that our students and our teachers and really everyone at Dartmouth High School has been very resilient this year and have really done a nice job of dealing with those challenges and multiple transitions. So happy to have everyone back again. We want to make sure everyone stays safe, so the masks are a must, as well as keeping as much distance as you can and traveling in the hallways within the lane markings. Those are all critical safety precautions that we need to continue to take. And again, I want to thank the students for their cooperation, as well as the teachers and our parents as well.
Hi guys, it's Mr. Bro. I'm really excited that everyone is back full time. I think teachers and students alike are excited. It's been really cool to watch students interact with each other that they haven't seen for over a year in person, in the hallways and in classrooms. So it's special. I think it's exciting. There's a really great buzz in being back. As a teacher, academically, I think it's great that everyone is coming back full time. It gives a little bit more consistency, and just overall mentality is nice to sort of trend toward normalcy again. So I'm really excited to be back full time.
We are so excited to have everybody back. I've actually been saying this ever since they told us you were all coming back, how thrilled I am to have all of my students back. And I timed it with Mr. Tweedy. The two of us timed this perfectly so that we could build our fish project. Isn't that cool? So we're working on fish projects in marine science, and it really could not do this with only half a class at a time. We're gonna need the whole group, so we're really happy to have everybody back. And can't wait for what comes next. It's gonna be a great rest of the year.
Spread love, doctors! Welcome back to Dartmouth High.
First day back full in person.
There we go.
On this week's In Focus segment, media studies students Mariah Meany and Willie Tagano take a look at the growing concern of cyberbullying.
Yes, it definitely affected my everyday life. Every time I'd go to school, I'd be sad because I used to love going on my phone and using, Instagram and Snapchat, and then every time I went to go do those things that made me happy, I'd be sad because I'd be put in group chats and being called rude names and stuff like that.
It made me feel useless and just like, it affected my school life because I used to get scared of going into classes, and it just like, I used to be just like really nervous walking into places, and I thought everybody would like look at me, and yeah, and it didn't affect my like friends that much because my friends always had my back through things. I talked to my teacher and one of my close friends.
I actually recently just looked at the statistics for that. So the main age group is ages 12 to 18. A few years ago, they used to say if you could help, that you could help by like not giving your child access to the to like social media and stuff like that to high school. That has a big impact. And sometimes when we're struggling emotionally, there might be physical signs of that.
So as a guidance counselor, I see cyberbullying when students bring it to me. Sometimes students go to their assistant principal or their teacher, and sometimes they don't tell us at all. They tell their parents at home, or sometimes no one. So I really encourage students to come to their guidance counselors whenever this happens. But I see it maybe once every other week personally. So the question is, if someone is experiencing cyberbullying here in the school, what can they do? Who can they go to? They can go to the adult in the building that they feel most comfortable talking to. In most cases, a lot of times, that's their guidance counselor, but in a lot of other cases, that's one of their teachers that they see every day and they know well, or it's their school social worker or assistant principal. The point is, it doesn't matter who you go to as long as you talk to someone. Never suffer alone. We are here to help you, and we will help put a stop to it regardless.
Pink flamingos are everywhere here at DHS. Ashton Perry found out exactly why they are flying to a classroom near you.
So I was super excited today, this morning. Miss Lassie came down and she started setting up all these flamingos, and I have no clue what these are about. So I sent my crew out to kind of figure out what this whole flamingo business is all about.
Our flamingo flocking fundraiser. So the fundraiser was actually brought to our attention by our class officers, Charlie Fairfax, Molly Rio, Catherine Charrier, and Emma Tatro. And when they came up with this yard flocking flamingo fundraiser, so much alliteration, I was actually a little nervous. I didn't think we would make more than $500. It was $1 a flamingo. We sold them in packs of 10, 20, or 30, and you could flock a yard in Dartmouth or some of the surrounding cities and towns. We were so overwhelmed with the support of the staff, the students, and the community that we actually had to cut off orders recently just so we could finish flocking yards by the end of the school year, which is amazing. We were very overwhelmed by the support. So this fundraiser has really blown up, and we thought, why not spread the love around Dartmouth High School? So we bought some very goofy looking inflatable flamingos, and we have 2 packages that students or staff can flock each other with. It is a single package of some smaller inflatable flamingos. We'll decorate the classroom doorway, and the teacher gets a sweet treat. And then we also have the deluxe package, which includes a 4-foot giant flamingo that gets added to the decor. So we've had a great amount of students, very big variety of students come forward and flock a teacher. We've had staff members from all 3 levels of the building flocking their friends. Some of our primary targets have been the nurses and the guidance department, as well as the administrative staff, so that we can kind of boost morale around here for this difficult time that they're all facing and covering for us. So the juniors do benefit from this fundraiser, but let's face it, some goofy pink flamingos brighten everyone's day.
I actually added in the sky is outside of Mr. Parati's room today, but you can also flock a teacher. So we had many people that wanted to put flamingos outside of teachers' doorways. So we have our big flock, which is Frankie here, and he travels around the school, and he sits outside of teachers' classrooms, and you might see around school they have streamers or there's a smaller Frankie. He's also outside the room, but yep, this is a part of our fundraiser as well, and this is Flock a Teacher. Frankie, can you say a few words for us?
Thanks for supporting the class of 2022 in my flock during this fundraiser. The support has been amazing. Remember, flamingo forever.
Thanks a lot, Frankie. You're the best. We can't wait to see where you end up next.
Flying to a class near you!
The boys lacrosse team has started their spring schedule. Let's take a look at the highlights. Summer-like weather is finally here. We have your 7-day extended outlook.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name is Cade and Lisa, and I will be your weatherman today. The temperatures are going to be pretty high moving forward as we move closer and closer to summer. The climate change is real, people. Monday, it's pretty sunny, pretty cloudy, high of 71, low of 53. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 72, low of just 58. On Wednesday, we move over, high of 76, low of 55, also partly sunny, partly cloudy. Same thing here on Thursday, a high of 70 and a low of 52. It's going to rain a little bit on Friday and Sunday, as you can see. On Friday, it'll be a high of 70, a low of 52. Saturday, it'll be partly sunny, partly cloudy, high of 70, a low of 53. And over here on Sunday, it'll be a high of 71, a low of 54. That is all. Thank you for watching.
Rich. Golden. Good. It's the lunch show.
Monday, May 24th, chicken tenders. Tuesday, May 25th, bacon cheeseburger. Wednesday, May 26th, chicken Caesar salad. Thursday, May 27th, General Tso Chicken. Friday, May 28th, apple cinnamon toast.
Thanks for watching another amazing episode of DHNN. Please subscribe to our channel and click on notifications for all the latest updates. Like and share all of our material. Next week, we are wrapping up our spring season with a final student-produced show. We take you behind the scenes to show you how the media students create DHNN. Also, we saved all the bloopers from this season. Wait till you see all the funny outtakes. Have another great week, DHS.
This has been a DHS TV media production.